So I've been playing Atomic Heart. I've played it roughly about an hour of it. So I just want to talk about my experience with the game so far. First and foremost, I got this game via Game Pass. I get most of my games via Game Pass because games cost a lot of money. And if I want to review a game or, just do a little preview, it's cheaper for me to just do it via Game Pass than just like actually go out and buy the game. So I got it through Game Pass. So I might explain some of the issues I had with the game, but starting with just playing the game, I had preloaded the game, and then when it was time for the game to release, it would open, and then when it did open, it said I had to download a 75 gig update, which is, I'm pretty sure, just the same size as the game itself, so I don't know what happened there. And then when the game started, I had to download some shaders. But after I did that one time, I didn't have to do it again, so that's fine. But I did have to then try to turn on VSync, which is for some reason not available within the in-game menu. And no matter what I did, I couldn't get VSync to turn on during the gameplay. If you guys watch my video that should already be up by now about my actual gameplay of it, you'll see what I'm talking about. But as far as the game itself goes, I feel like there's been a difference in coverage between this game and Forspoken. And the reason why I mentioned specifically Forspoken is because you could not go anywhere on the internet in relation to Forspoken without hearing just how terrible the dialogue is, right? Just how awful Freya is as a main character. She never shuts up. Her and Cuff's relationship is very antagonistic, and they think it's supposed to be endearing, but it comes off as just very just like, well, the opposite of that. And yet, to what I've seen so far in comparison to Atomic Heart, that conversation hasn't really happened a lot. I haven't seen many reviewers even harping on the dialogue or their relationship, and I find it to be kind of odd. Why are we not covering that? Because I saw a lot of arguments saying that the whole thing Forspoken is they're in this fantasy world and they want to play it like it's like somewhat realistic, and always took them out whenever Freya or Cuff would make a reference or a quip or whatever. Yet the same thing is happening, I would say, to a more alarming degree in Atomic Heart. Again, just within 1 hour, I was ready to kill the main character, okay? He's supposed to be the person I'm supposed to attach to, I'm supposed to go on this adventure with, yet he is the most miserable, aggressively unlikable person I have ever had the misfortune of playing with.
Didn't you say you were in a hurry just a moment ago?
Shut your trap and keep scanning, would you? I'm getting acquainted with the new hardware.
I've marked another waypoint for ease of navigation.
How dense do you think I am? I know where I need to go to complete my mission.
I was only trying to make things easier for you.
You can make things easier by getting off my grill.
Okay, not only does that not make any sense, but you are an asshole for no reason.
If you recall, the door is electromagnetically locked.
Are you frickin' deaf or something?
Pardon me, please continue.
And I'm going to continue playing the game, and I'm hoping that it gets better as it improves, because my god, if it stays like this, I don't know if I can finish the game. Like, you want to talk about grading dialogue, there's a point in this game where, again, this is the first hour, so it's not really spoiler, where he just spouts off the most random one-offs, like, oh, you crispy critters, and I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Where is this coming from? Then on top of that, the actual dialogue between other characters, I don't know if it was like a mixing issue or like just weird voice direction, but you will have moments where people are just talking over each other. And I mean, like, literally, like, you're talking to your hand, whose name is Charles, and then as Charles is talking, another person is talking, and then while that person is talking, you're talking because you somehow activated another scene, and instead of it just like bleeding into each other naturally, they just start.
So glad to see you're taking it easy.
Alright, lead our us together, and now he's showing us the way. Father and son, dodging by the wheel, all sing his praises every day.
It has now become possible to launch a worldwide.
And it was completely jarring the first time it happened. It happens again when you're speaking to this woman named Xenia, old lady Xenia. The back and forth between the two of them, it is like rocket fast, and it doesn't even sound natural. It sounds like they were just taking different people's lines and just slotting them next to each other. Like, I talk about it more in my video when I'm actually playing the game, but it throws me off a lot. Oh, old Dustin woman.
Gawking at. Almost choked to death there. Give me a hand.
Oh, I didn't see
British?
that coming.
You should be more careful. This place is a damn madhouse.
Yeah, I noticed. Thanks for the help,
No
ma'am.
sweat, Sonny.
What, you can't be... Okay, well, the dialogue happens so quickly.
Lots of casualties.
I don't know if you noticed, but the robots are attacking people. Anyone who couldn't find a place to hide is dead meat.
And the pacing of the game is so just jumbled. Like, out of the first hour of the game, 30 to 35 minutes of that is just the introduction, like just the cutscenes. Like, it's literally like you're on the boat and then you're walking around, and you know every game has like that gee whiz moment, sure, but they gee whiz like 4 separate times before then the title actually drops. Like, it goes Atomic Heart, and then the smaller cutscene, and then you play for a little bit, and then you run to the cutscene, play the Zinga, and then you get down to the underground. And once you're in the underground, that's when you can actually start to play the game. No, wait, there's a cutscene that happens immediately when someone dies. That's another thing I've noticed in this game too. People get introduced at such a breakneck pace that you're just left to wonder, like, what the hell is going on?
Great, just a little more. You okay?
I'm fine.
How many fingers?
4.
Great, now get up. I need your help.
Why are you wearing high heels?
Who are they?
They brought you here. Put pressure on this wound. They tried to save you.
And who are you?
Doctor,
You got a name?
no time for small talk.
God damn.
Forceps. Forceps, forceps, forceps!
I'm on it.
Get
Through the
me
key
some-
pressure on it, he's just like,
What's this doing here?
What took you so long?
You got
What?
a neuropolymer capsule.
We don't need one.
So what's your name, Doc?
Larissa, and you ask a lot of questions.
You know what? You're on your own. You got this.
Where are you going? It's
Why is
useless.
it-
We don't have the equipment.
I've got the equipment. Great. Now we're getting
How did you
somewhere.
do that?
You ask a lot of questions.
what the fuck is happening?
Get out!
What?
Larissa!
What the fuck is happening? Jesus Christ. This gotta be a nightmare. This gotta be a dream sequence.
Holy shit! Avoid the beam!
And this is all from 1 hour of me playing this game. So I do not know where this game's going. I mean, I think I have a pretty good idea where the twist and the plot's going to be, because I don't think they're doing a good job hiding that. But as far as the actual, like, you know, character relationships and dynamics changing, I don't know where it's going to go. I'm hoping it goes up from here, because right now, like, I'm honestly, like, it's really dragging the experience for me. Also, I know they mentioned this in the previews, but the fridge robot thing that you use to upgrade your stuff, just, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the direction is. Like, I don't know what the game wants to be. If it wants to be this, like, absurdist take on, like, a Bioshock thing, or play it straight, because sometimes it plays it straight, and other times it's like, there's some wacky shit.
Quick!
How titillating! Rebellious dominant men really turn me on.
Oh, I'll turn you on, all right. Just let me at you.
What a brute! I love tough guys! I'm on fire!
Closer! I can't reach her!
I'm trying. She's one strong-ass bitch.
I'm at your service, sugar. Anything for my master? What can I do for you?
Okay. And the two things don't have the timing to make it be balanced, and so it's always just jarring. I would say overall, my experience with this game has just been jarring. That's a good term to use. Jarring in the sense that Forspoken got destroyed for its dialogue, and yet I expect it to happen here in Atomic Heart, and almost no one's touching that subject, which is strange to me. Jarring in the sense that the pacing is way up and down, and jarring in the sense that the character, P3, the main guy you're playing with, he just seems to be this aggressively unlikable person, and I don't understand why they're going that route. But again, like I said, it's only been the first hour. There's apparently 24 more hours. This game's roughly 25 hours to complete, so I'll be playing that. In the meantime, seeing if maybe my opinions not change. But my first initial take on this is, this game's kind of rough. It has definitely potential. This is, I will say this too, I'm giving a little bit of a break here, this is Mundfish's first time producing any sort of game. But yeah, it's rough.